What if I told you that mangoes in my home were sliced like they were sacred, with rules, rituals, and quiet excitement around a plate? You're watching the Big Basket YouTube channel, and I'm Ragini. Today's video is all about celebrating that nostalgia through two super simple mango recipes you can make at home. They come with just a few ingredients and a whole lot of childhood warmth. And before we begin, here's a fun giveaway challenge just for you. Watch the video till the very end and tell us in the comments what step did we always follow at home before eating mangoes. Share your answer below and stand a chance to win an exciting voucher from Big Basket. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. For the first recipe, I'm making something a little more modern, mango coconut chia pudding. We are going to make a thick puree out of the mango chunks. We have taken the maximum pulp out of the mango that we could by squeezing off every last bit out of it. Cutting mangoes was a full event. A big thali would be laid out and either mom or dadi would start slicing slowly and perfectly. All of us would sit around quietly watching, waiting to get our piece. And of course, the gutli was the prize. Whoever got the mango seed felt like they'd won something special. Mangoes are a big reminder of the summer season for all of us, and every month would bring about a new variety of mango. However, before we could eat the mangoes, we had to soak them overnight in water no matter how tempting they looked. It was a strict rule but also a kind of a ritual. The next day when they were finally sliced and served, it felt like a reward. So we soaked the chia overnight in coconut milk, which gives it this beautiful thick texture. It turns into almost a pudding that is amazing to eat. We will add some sweetener like honey, maple syrup, or even sugar can be added. This adds a slight balance to the flavors. It is essential that we mix the chia properly into the milk since they tend to get a bit lumpy at times. So make sure to thoroughly mix them. Chia is a very high source of fiber, protein, and omega-3 fatty acids. So if incorporated into our meals this way, we can easily have for ourselves a dessert that is not only no cook but also extremely healthy. Now the idea is to serve it in glass tumblers or simple glasses, and today we are going to form layers of the mango puree and coconut chia mixture. However, this is totally optional and you could just simply place them all in one bowl. Mango puree is going to give it that fruity, summery vibe, and this can actually be replaced with strawberries or generally any berries or their purees. We had chopped mangoes for garnish earlier, so we are going to use those to top the final dish. I have some fresh mint planted in my balcony and I'm using that today to add some color to the final garnish of this recipe. While doing this, I'm reminded of how mangoes were never just picked up and eaten at random in our home. We had mangoes like we had dessert, after meals like a sweet dish. So this one could be a slight twist to having your mangoes plain, but instead have this pudding after your meals. Let's start with the second recipe, classic creamy Amra. I will be sharing a few simple tricks to make this today. First, we will be using hung yogurt, which means we leave the yogurt or curd in a sieve in the fridge overnight. The more you whip it, the fluffier it will get and also lighter. Since this recipe is called Amra, it surely has am or mangoes in it. Today I am taking the Alfonso variety of mangoes for making this recipe. First we will peel and then cut big chunks of the mango pulp to make a puree. The idea is to combine the mango puree portion by portion into our whipped yogurt. The reason it's important to do this in batches is since we want to make sure that we don't add more than needed, and at the same time it combines well with the yogurt. At this stage you can also add powdered sugar to the recipe, but I did not since the mangoes were sweet enough. Slowly you will notice that the dish starts developing a beautiful yellow color. This recipe is a beautiful dish that can be served alongside your lunch thali. Now that the amrakhand is blended nice and smooth, we are going to serve it in our bowls. It's creamy, indulgent, and somehow always takes me straight back to those summer afternoons. It's important that we chill this for a bit in the fridge, but before that we are going to be garnishing it with a few chopped pistachios or a couple of saffron strands before serving. So there you go, 2 mango recipes, one traditional, one modern, both simple and filled with stories. If mangoes remind you of something special too, maybe this is the season to bring that memory back into your kitchen. Now don't forget to answer the giveaway question. What step did we always follow at home before eating mangoes? Leave your answer in the comments below for a chance to win a Big Basket voucher. And of course, subscribe to the Big Basket YouTube channel for more seasonal recipes and ideas. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.